what's the funniest thing that happened to you recently? Back in November, I was at work, and I had a customer come in. You seem to know what they wanted to do, what they were looking for, and how much they wanted to spend. This guy, he was he's real quiet. He let me do my thing. I was working with other customers. He was very patient. He didn't speak very much, but he had this face, and I kept swearing up and down he's familiar, and I never forget a familiar face. Those of you that know me understand that I've never forgotten a familiar face. Either way, he got to talking. And he found a product that he liked. And instead of me getting a chance to sell it to him, he started telling me about this shit. And then he went on to tell me that he's on tour and he just did this show at New Orleans the night before. And I'm like, man, that's thousands of miles away from where we are. So he said that he had did some shopping for his whole crew, and he didn't have any more room for it all, so he had to come check me out. He turned out to be Dwayne Higgins, Tony, and Raphael Sadiq and all that. And this dude, I ended up linking with him. Other undisclosed information, I'll say, that was really essential to a part of New Jersey Right and the label and Atlantic City Industry Limited and Unitech. A lot of things that were essential to stumbling upon this gentleman made it quite the funniest thing, because I didn't realize that it was such a blessing, and some of the things that he shared with me were key in this movement for all of us, for everything that we have going. Even though we're all in our different lanes, we all have similar goals right now. It's really hard to say, but to me that was a funny situation because it was a little coincidental and a little weird, a little interesting, and I should have known better, but it was still a really cool, funny situation.